It's winter playoff time. From soccer thrillers to basketball blowouts. It's all next on South County Sports Zone. Hi, everyone. Welcome to South County Sports Zone from inside the MVTV studio in Mission Viejo. I'm Gordon Spencer. Let's get started with the 2019 Winter Sports Playoff season and some basketball. The Aliso Niguel girls notched their fourth straight South Coast League title, and for their success were rewarded with a bump up to Division I. More on their first round game in a moment, but first, it was the South Coast League boys champions in action in round number 1. The Trabuco Hills Mustangs with back-to-back titles hosting the number 3 team out of the Gold Coast League, Campbell Hall, out of North Hollywood. Sean Sullins getting his boys ready for the Mustangs. First quarter, Kelvin Cabrera with a 3 for Trabuco Hills, giving the Mustangs a 6-2 lead. Then it's Cabrera to Trevor Hotmer, 6'7", big man inside, 12-5 Trabuco Hills. Second quarter, Trabuco Hills jumps out to their biggest lead. Daniel Prendergast pops a 3, 22-19 Trabuco Hills by 9. But Campbell Hall goes on an 8-0 run. Khalil Dodson. Now it's a 1-point game, 22-21. Campbell Hall keeps pushing. Jabari Walker comes in to clean it up, gets the roll. Their first lead, 28-26. End of the half, it's Cabrera again, waiting outside in front of the fans for a 3. Trabuco Hills leads at 30-29. At the break, things are flipping out at Trabuco Hills, but it's the visitors that turn it on. Third quarter, Chris Garnett on his way and one. He gets the 3-point play. Vikings take a 7-point lead, 39-32. Campbell Hall takes its biggest lead with 5 minutes left in the third. Jabari Walker, a 3, 42-32 Vikings. But here come the Mustangs, riding on the back of Cabrera. In fact, back-to-back threes. Trabuco Hills down 42-38. End of the third, it's Hotmer down low. Campbell Hall up 47-42 after 3. Fourth quarter, Trabuco Hills stays within striking distance. Aaron Talley to Prendergast, the 3, 50-45. Campbell Hall with 6 to play. Then they get within 2 with 2:25 left. Hotmer to Cabrera, sweet pass, 52-50. But this one hurt. Number 1, Kyle Deeden. Sophomore hits a 3. Campbell Hall up by 7, just over a minute left. Cabrera hits another 3. Trabuco Hills down 4 with 37 seconds left. Can they pull it off? Talley then hits a 3. Back and forth they go, but they just run out of time. What a game and a season for the Trabuco Hills Mustangs as they are eliminated from postseason, losing at 64-60. Cabrera led everyone with 23 points. Division I, Round 1 of girls basketball. Los Alamitos finished in the semifinals in 2018 in Division I. Aliso Niguel, first time in Division I for them this year. First quarter, Aliso Niguel's Catherine Swanson for 2, and the early tie. Aliso Niguel takes its first lead with 2 minutes left in the first. Abby Miller going on in, switching hands, gets the 2, 8-6 Aliso Niguel. 12-8 Aliso to start the second. Swanson to Sarah Matosian. The quick hook, 14-8, Aliso Niguel. Then Sydney Gandy gets hot for Los Al. She scores 7 straight for the Griffins. They go up 17-15. But Aliso Niguel ends the half on a 5-0 run. Nicole Referente all the way, 20-17 Aliso at the half. Aliso Niguel dance team keeping the crowd pumped up, hoping for a first round win. Third quarter, Catherine Swanson gets Aliso Niguel started with a 3. Splashes it in, 23-17 Wolverines. Los Al staying within striking distance. Sydney Gandy to Molly Clark. Nice pass. Los Al down 4. But Aliso hits the accelerator. Matosian to Swanson. Wolverines up by 8. Then it's Sarah Matosian again. A 10-point lead. She banks it in after a couple of chances. 10-point lead for Aliso Niguel. Then nice, crisp passing by Aliso. And Carly Brown gets the finish. 35-27 Aliso after 3, fourth quarter. Sarah Matosian, as they battle for it, she's waiting outside for the 3. Aliso up by 11 halfway through the fourth. Then Nicole Referente. The 3 is missed, but Aliso always there for a rebound. And Aliso Niguel, 47-38 winners. What a debut in the Division I round playoffs.
Yeah, it's huge because every single year we've moved up a division, and this group is so special because we have completely exceeded all of the expectations, and we continue to do so. And I'm so happy we showed up tonight and we just absolutely killed it. And the girls were so focused. We watched a ton of film, and all the little details, they mattered, and got us the big win tonight, because it's a huge win for us, because a lot of people doubted us from Orange County competition wise, and so I'm happy to get that win against a really tough team. And Sydney Gandy's an amazing player, and so I was just glad that we played the way that we did, and we're able to hold her to lower scoring game. And I mean, they did an awesome job with how focused we were. On everything. We got every loose ball, we got every extra chance was always ours, and so it's pretty awesome to watch.
So Matosian and Swanson combined for 29 of the 47 Aliso Niguel points. Matosian also with 11 rebounds, Swanson with 7, as the Aliso Niguel Wolverines move on to round 2 of Division I girls basketball. The girls then hosted Sarah, the top seed in Division I, where they were defeated 70-46. Such a great run for the Aliso Niguel girls. In other boys' scores, Campbell Valley went on the road to Santa Monica in round 1 and lost 73-29. Mission Viejo, the third-place team out of the South Coast League, won their first-round game in Division III AA, beating A.B. Miller 71-42. Look out for the Diablos in the playoffs. Okay, when we come back, first-round playoff action in boys soccer and girls water polo. That's next on South County Sports Zone.
The greatest thrills and excitement are awaiting you right in your own backyard. The CIF Southern Section and your SoCal Ford dealers encourage you to go to a game at your local high school. Unbelievable action is right in your community. You'll be amazed at what you've been missing. Supporting your local school has never been more fun. Go to a game this week.
Welcome back to South County Sports Zone. We are covering the opening round of the winter sports playoff season. And what a first-round matchup in boys soccer. The former league mates split their matches last year. Now Mission Viejo and Aliso Niguel in different leagues meeting in round 1. There you see Aliso Niguel's success on both sides. The girls national champs in 2012. The boys winning a CIF title last year. They now move into the Seaview League, and they're hosting the third-place team out of the South Coast League, the Mission Viejo Diablos from right down the street. First half, what a chance for Aliso Niguel, Sawyer Sachin. And Mission Viejo goalie Mark Savalkov comes up huge in the stop, still 0-0. Moments later, Mission Viejo's Emilio Hernandez cross. Connor Gerard can't get it in. Thomas Hutchison stops it, but Justin Birkinshaw does get it in. 1-0 Mission Viejo, 25 minutes in. Then Aliso Niguel with a chance in the final moments of the half. Sachin crosses, Luis Sanchez, Spencer Smith. A lot of feet on this ball. Matthew Mann, but it's not going to go into the Mission Viejo goal. So still 1-0. The girls varsity team having a little fun at half after their first round win. Feeling loose, waiting for some practice. Second half, Aliso making some noise. So is Sachin. The header. Oh, he wants another chance at that. Just off the noggin the wrong way. Final 20 minutes, Mission Viejo. Kick in by Chase Kerr from the 42-yard line. What a header and goal. Mission Viejo leads it 2-0. Final minutes, look at the save by Mission Viejo goalie Mark Zavalkov. Kicks it away. He had a few in the game. Preserves the shutout. Mission Viejo wins it 3-0.
It feels great. I mean, any time that in playoffs, it's always going to be, you know you're going to go out if you lose. So it's a very, very good, and we got lucky that we didn't have to go out of town. So I'm very happy.
it was awesome. We all came with the passion to win, and the whole team worked really hard, so I'm happy to win this game.
So Mission Viejo knocks off Aliso Niguel. Mission Viejo now moving on to round 2 of the Division I playoffs. Division 4 round 1 girls water polo. The Campbell Valley Cougars, number 2 team out of the Seaview League, against the Northwood Timberwolves, the number 2 team out of the Pacific Coast League. First period, Kappa with a chance early. Hope Neufeld on the penalty, blocked by Sanjana Venkatesh on the short side. Northwood scores first. Mia Tomovic calls bank shot off the post, off the goalie. 1-0 Northwood. Kappa with a chance to tie it up in the first. Faith Frank blocked by Venkatesh. Second period, Capo with another penalty shot, and Sahar Borujapur takes the shot. Venkatesh, no good, tips it out. Northwood with a shot. Mia Tomovic, point blank, stopped by Megan Taylor. Capo still looking for the tie. Sahar Borujapur. Venkatesh gets a finger on it. Capo coach Pat Higginson wondering how to get one past Venkatesh. Third period, Northwood doubles their score. Lauren Wynn floats it in. Gets a congrats from Tomovic. 3-0 now Timberwolves when Hannah Miller off the long pass finally shakes off Faith Frank and makes it 4-0 Northwood. Capo finally gets on the board. Long pass to Emma Briggs. Briggs will swim up the pool and finally get the shot off. Goes high. Capo trails 4-1. Northwood not letting up though. Adrian Lee makes it 5-1 Northwood. Fourth period, Northwood scores their 6th goal of the second half. It's Lee again, and they go on to win it over the Campbell Valley Cougars by a final score of 7-1. 2 goals by Adrian Lee late in this one to ice it. Good crowd on hand at Northwood, but Capo unfortunately done for the season in the first round of the Division IV Girls Water Polo Playoffs. Also in round 1 of girls water polo, Aliso Niguel lost on the road at Yucaipa 10-8, and Mission Viejo lost to Sunny Hills 7-3. Also in boys soccer, Capo Valley loses to Mater Dei in round 1, 1-0. Speaking of soccer, we will have some exciting highlights of girls and boys soccer in round 2 in our next South County Sports Zone. That's it for this episode. You want more South County Sports Zone? Log on to cityofmissionviejo.org/MVTV or cityofalisoviejo.com for all of the episodes. You can send us your feedback and updates on your teams or tell us what game we should cover next. Thanks for watching. I'm Gordon Spencer.